My name is Hans Ulrich Obrist. I'm the artistic director of Serpentine, and we are here at Outernet, immersed in the piece Silent Writing. It's a piece which has been very, very rarely exhibited. Barbara told us it was really ever shown once before. She created it in 2009. And when she came and visited here the space at Outernet, she felt immediately that this could be the right piece to kind of revisit in 2024. Of course, for her, it was always very important that art also can enter society. That's why her work appeared so often in public space. The exhibition appears on banners outside of the Serpentine gallery, that it appears in London taxis, that it appears here at the Outernet space in central London. That of course means that for Barbara the work is mobile. And she told me, I had never thought that art galleries and museums were for me. That was definitely a class issue. She said I had no education in it, I was clueless. She says, now I understand more and I don't demonize work or fear it, but I know that feeling of being out of the discourse, not having cracked the code, not knowing the meaning and wondering, what is that about? She doesn't kind of hammer messages because these are actually commentaries, and for her, the viewer does at least half of the work. And in that sense, it's a continuation of Marcel Duchamp, who always said that the viewer does half of the work. Barbara kind of explores how we communicate on a daily basis with global events, but it's not only how we communicate with global events, she also is interested in how we actually communicate with each other. For Barbara, art is actually the ability to textualize or visualize or even musicalize one's experience of the world, not on a diaristic, literal level, but in a way that creates a commentary about what it feels to live another day. It's not the news, it is inspired by the news, but it's then translated into and transformed into a commentary. And commentary for Barbara is a collection of moments, of days and nights and years and life. It's perpetual. She basically has for more than 50 years written commentaries. And the fascinating thing is that these commentaries remain relevant. I mean, we have a whole new generation, because in London, Barbara hasn't had a museum show, I think, in almost 20 years. So we have a whole new generation now who discovers the work and finds it highly relevant for now. So in that sense, Barbara Kruger's work does what all great art does. It sort of goes beyond its own time and remains relevant. And we can look today at Goya paintings, for example, and connect them to our world, in the 21st century. And the same thing, I think, is true for Barbara Kruger.